We're here at one of the many historical sites in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Cheshire Hall in Providenciales, owned by the National Trust, has been around for many years. But our concern today is whether the historical sites of the Turks and Caicos Islands are being promoted enough throughout the country and abroad for persons to come and visit these sites. The Turks and Caicos Islands are known around the world for its pristine beaches, but our historical sites are also one of our main attractions around the islands. Each island has its own historic site, some with more than one. Visitors and locals alike, including school groups, find them fascinating for there is much historic background and beauty to behold. But are they being promoted around the world? News 4 caught up with the executive director of the National Trust, who told us about some of the historical sites that they maintain. She shared with us how these sites are promoted in order to attract a constant flow of visitors.
The National Trust has about 3 of the historic sites in the country that we have jurisdictions over. And these are the Cheshire Hall Plantation ruins on Providenciales, the Ways Green Plantation ruins on North Caicos, and the Boiling Hole site on South Caicos. The 2 plantation sites receive day-to-day management by the Trust in that we have staff who are there from throughout the daylight hours to receive visitors and to give educational tours. We promote these sites through our brochures that are developed in-house. We also visit some of the hotels and to discuss the activities that are available through the Trust with the guest managers and those persons who are responsible for guest activities at those resorts.
We asked Williams to tell us how the historic sites are being promoted around the world and how often they are visited.
We do have a website, and we have members because the National Trust is a membership organization. Members and also visitors who are interested in visiting the Turks and Caicos do have access to the website, and we know that persons do visit the site because we receive inquiries and persons let us know that they visited the site and they inquire about wildlife in Turks and Caicos, about the historic sites. The tourists visit the sites every week, particularly during the peak season. I can tell you that throughout the year, just about every week, we have had visitors from the hotels, particularly the Beaches Resort, visiting the Cheshire Hall ruins on Providenciales. And Wade Green Plantation hasn't received as many visitors throughout the year, but just about every week, sometimes twice a week, we will have groups from the Beaches Resort visiting the Cheshire Hall Plantation. As a matter of fact, what Beaches has done, they also invite the National Trust staff at the reception that they host every Monday, and there we are able to explain more during the orientation session there to their guests about the historic site.
She also confirmed, as mentioned earlier, that many of our local schools here in the TCI visit these sites on field trips as they are included in the school's curriculum. For WIV4 News, I'm Artavia Bassett.